talking award show season, but I may be off. Even Annabelle Blue, Eliza Cox, and Amy Purnell were also front and center. Then our Christina McClarty gets fitted for her runway walk at tonight's Tumblr and Tipsy event by the label's creator.
I get to run my own show with sequins. I love it.
I think they like the blingy. The designer Michael Kalupa, who's also a professional figure skater, puts the finishing touches on one of this week's big shows.
This is the run of the entire show right now.
I see Kendall Jenner.
Kendall Jenner and then you. I love it.
So excited. Around 45 different looks in all, Michael's line is inspired by the styles of Ubisoft's Just Dance 4 video game, the #1 dance game franchise. I feel like you just want to dance.
Don't you?
This November, no matter who you choose, call 1-800-STEAMER. Choose Stanley Steamer. America's cleaning professionals. For carpet, wood, and tile.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Ford Focus, Ford Fiesta. Two incredible cars delivering up to 40 miles per gallon. Lease a hot-selling Focus for $159 a month. Buy a sporty Fiesta starting at $13,995. These are the cars California needs. Technology, Ford brings it. Quality, Ford has it. MPG, Ford leads the way. With Focus for $159 a month. And Fiesta starting at $13,995. Ford is the right choice. See your California Ford dealer now.
Ready to welcome Kristen Stewart, Charlize Theron, and Chris Hemsworth in your living rooms. Snow White and the Huntsman is out on DVD and Blu-ray today.
30 years of leads.
That's science understanding.
Squirrel Keys. Tonight starting at 9 on Micron 4.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Live next door. Every house has a secret. Good afternoon, neighbor. I want you to leave her alone. Pray.
Hello?
You don't just regret. House at the edge of the street. PG-13. With pulled pork. Honest cheeseburger. It's barbecue's best pair. The Memphis Barbecue Burger. New at Carl's Jr.
Most paints have color that sits on the surface, but nothing beats Benjamin Moore's Color Lock technology that locks color right in, no matter how often you wash it. Color Lock technology, exclusively from your Benjamin Moore retailer.
With a design consultation with me, Candace Olson at BenjaminMooreSpeaks.com.
The 2013 Hyundai Elantra styling is the coolest in America. That's an opinion. The EPA estimated the Elantra at 40 mpg highway. That's a very informed opinion. It's part of what makes Hyundai #1 customer loyalty. That is a fact. And there's something else that rings true. Get a 2013 Elantra for $249 a month with 0 down payment, 0 first month's payment, and 0 security deposit. But only at your Bay Area Hyundai dealers. Welcome to Hotel Transylvania. There's only one hotel in the world where monsters can see their friends. Blow off some steam. I'm looking at this one. And really let the scare down. Wednesday, what is wrong with you people? On September 28th, pack your bags
I didn't do that.
and bring the whole family
Yeah, it's a mess back there.
to Hotel Transylvania.
One of your piranhas ate my sister-in-law.
And more gets you more local news. Tonight on Con 4 News Day.
Pink was a performer at the MTV Video Music Awards, but even her star power couldn't help the ratings. The show was down 50% from a year ago. Well, another performer who has never lost his star power is Don McLean. Audiences still packed the house to hear him perform American Pie. And tonight, Don spills the secret you have never heard about this classic pop anthem. Not only did American Pie hit #1, it remains the longest song ever to top Billboard's Hot 100. references Bob Dylan, the Beatles, and Mick Jagger, McClane has always refused to discuss the lyrics, leaving that to others.
There's a whole book that just came out about all these interpretations. I think there's a lot of things people say that I don't even know.
On the new DVD, Don McClane, American Troubadour, Don is shown talking about it with Johnny Carson.
Do you get tired of people asking you to analyze what it's all about?
Oh, yes.
I think sometimes it's more of a mystery to let people just...
Well, I tell them if you look like Ronald Reagan, I forgot.
But the record's producer remembers that the final chorus featured an all-star choir, including James Taylor, Carly Simon, and folk legend Pete Seeger. The song helps Don buy the 300-acre estate in Maine, where he lives with his family. And while American Pie, the movie, did not use this tune, Don still profited. He had trademarked the title, and producers had to pay him to use it. But Don had the most successful cover version, but Don's not so sure he wants it covered again. But what about if Justin Bieber or John Mayer should ask?
I don't leave that alone. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Well, do you know who recorded the very first cover of American Pie? Would you believe it? The Brady Bunch. I'm wondering what Don thinks about that. Well, still ahead here tonight, Kate Winslet's rare Titanic screen test with a different young star playing the part made famous by Leo. It's pretty strange to see. Plus, newlyweds Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively with ET before they were ever household names. And why Olivia and Ryan Lochte isn't too thrilled about the marriage. Stay tuned. Closed captioning provided by...
Ever wonder what's behind two little fleas? More generations of fleas. Frontline Plus uses two ingredients. Multi-adult fleas and ticks. Muscle method to kill the next generation. VX and larva. Ask your vet about Frontline Plus.
Did you know your eyes can lose vital nutrients as you age?
That's why there's Ocuvite to help replenish key eye nutrients. Ocuvite has a unique formula not found in your multivitamin to help protect your eye health. Ocuvite, help protect your eye health.
It's Kohl's 50th anniversary sale, and that means extra special savings on all that's new this fall, like sweaters for the family at 40 to 50% off, and jeans and twill pants at 30 to 40% off. Take 25 to 50% off shoes and boots, and save 50 to 60% on bedding. Plus, get $10 Kohl's cash for every 50 you spend, and use it the next time you shop Kohl's or Kohl's.com. Celebrate and save with extra special savings at Kohl's 50th anniversary sale starting Wednesday. Kohl's, expect great things.
The boards are going this way. There's no way. Oh, the lights came on.
Isn't technology supposed to make life easier? At Chase, we're pioneering innovations that make banking simple. Deposit a check with a photo, pay someone with an email, and then seamlessly with our award-winning mobile app. Take a step forward at Chase where it matters.
In 3 days, don't miss seeing Finding Nemo 3D. It's like a whole new movie.
This is gonna be good, I can tell.
You will fall in love again. Sweet. Disney Pixar's Finding Nemo 3D starts Friday. Rated G.
Man, this is the real deal. You can't get this at the mall. This is the real Harvest Festival.
This is the real stuff.
The Harvest Festival Art and Craft Show, Friday through Sunday, September 14th through 16th at the Pleasanton Fairgrounds.
There is one mozzarella cheese brand at the heart of every kitchen and center of every table.
Galvani.
A mozzarella cheese so authentic, so deliciously meltable, you can resist. Now, Precious has joined with Galvan to continue making authentic mozzarella cheese here in the U.S. Enjoy the true taste of Italy at your table. With Precious, now Galvan, Italy's favorite cheese brand.
The extended edition, which you couldn't see in theaters. Husband extended edition only now.
Gotta lock this down.
Yeah. Guess he was talking about himself. Yeah, that was Ryan Reynolds raving about his then co-star Blake Lively in our ET interview. Now, ET has been following them ever since the moment they got their big breaks in Hollywood. But before we dig into our video archives, we are talking to one Olympic gold medalist who is not happy at all that Blake is off the market.
I do have a crush on Blake Lively, and I just heard, she just got married.
Ryan Lochte crushed as another Ryan takes Blake as his bride. The Olympian had been pretty vocal about his crush on the Gossip Girl. Are you upset?
A little.
We talked to Ryan at the annual Cantor Fitzgerald charity event. And now, new details about Sunday's nuptials at this lush setting, the historic Boone Hall Plantation near Charleston, South Carolina. ET can tell you that Blake and Ryan made this a high-fashion affair. The bridal party wore blush silk chiffon Marquesa gowns, reportedly designed in part by her friends. Blake stood out in a crystal beaded couture of Marquesa with a silk tulle bodice. The rings from Lorraine Schwartz. Blake walking down the aisle to Frankie Valli's classic Can't Take My Eyes Off You. She wore shoes by Christian Louboutin. In Us Weekly on Friday, more dish on the happy day.
It was very hush-hush. The couple flew in privately and told friends and family it was just a family vacation they were going on.
The 60-some guests included lots of family, plus Blake's co-stars from Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, America Ferrera, Amber Tamblyn, and Alexis Bledel. Blake worked with a local wedding planner from the company Soiree. The food, local as well, from Fig, plus s'mores.
Guests started celebrating early, drinking Bloody Marys as they got ready, and when it came time for the reception, they had a carnival-themed cocktail party.
These newlyweds have come a long way from their very first ET interviews. Blake plus for that Sisterhood movie. She shot the DVD Fade while still in high school, complete with an on-screen romance with an older guy.
It was really quite awkward because, I was 16 and my parents had to be on set. His wife was on set. And a whole crew of people were like, okay, now sit down on the beach and I get home. In a little bikini top.
Ryan acted in high school as well, but we first met him on the set of the sitcom Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place. Talking about what else? Pizza.
Although I am partial to it. Being a 21-year-old bachelor myself, I just like a good solid pepperoni pizza, thin crust. Kind of a manly pizza, no basil here.
Okay, so he's always been that cute. Well, back when Ryan was breaking out in a TV sitcom, another young heartthrob was becoming the king of the world. So can you imagine Titanic without Leonardo DiCaprio? Of course not. And that makes this lost screen test all the more interesting to watch.
Hello, Jack.
That's Kate, testing for the role that would earn her an Oscar nomination. But that guy is certainly not Leo.
Would you really have jumped after me? An honest answer.
Well, I might have.
It was Jeremy Sisto, back then noted for his recent role in Clueless. On this day, he was hoping to be the man who would win Rose's heart.
What's this?
This is Majesty's Sketches.
May I?
Of course, the part would go to Leonardo, and the scene would move to the Titanic's deck.
You have a gift, Jack. You do. You see people.
I see you.
At the time of Titanic's 1997 release, Leo told us he was glad to be director James Cameron's choice.
This, to me, was a completely new venture, and I sort of took a chance on trying something different.
So Leo became Kate's Jack. She became his Rose. Kate was 19.
I can't believe I'm in this film because it's so epic and so grand.
Kate and her co-star would quickly hit it off.
We shared a tremendous amount, and we were really bosom buddies. It was great.
Kate, that was a big reason why I also took this film. I think she's an actress with, number one, a lot of integrity, and I think she's extremely talented.
You can see Rose and Jack all over again in Titanic on Blu-ray in 2D and 3D.